Creating fake deadlines is a really great way to force yourself to write faster. And depending on the type of person you are, this can come in a variety of different ways. It might not be enough for you to say, for example, that you want to get something done in the next 2 hours. If you're not accountable to anyone else, if there's not actually a deadline that's there, you may need to shift the way that you think about this in your brain in order to meet a fake deadline. I like to create deadlines that I make it into a game for me to meet or surpass that deadline. So I will try to have all of my client work finished by noon every single day if I can. Do I meet that every single day? No, I don't always hit the goal, but that kind of fake deadline, like no one is telling me that I have to have my client work done by noon, but in order to get done the other things that are on my plate, it really helps me to have that hard, firm barrier there to say, okay, I will be done by noon. The other thing you can do is find an accountability buddy or a virtual assistant who can check in with you to see your progress on particular tasks. Creating fake deadlines, even if they're arbitrary, having someone else to check in on you and say, hey, how are things going, can be really helpful to encourage you to write faster. I've even found that when I have appointments scheduled on my calendar, I'm more likely to write faster because I know the stakes of needing to get something done before I jump into that appointment. And of course, change lanes, whether I'm just doing a podcast interview or actually leaving the house to go to an appointment. So I like to ask a virtual assistant to check in with me about a particular project. It's not even like your virtual assistant has to have deep knowledge of what you're doing. Sometimes just an email from a person that says, hey, did you finish writing 500 words today? Or a group of other people working towards a similar goal, like an accountability buddy, can really help enhance the chances that you're going to achieve that goal. So fake deadlines can be really powerful no matter how you play around with them. It might take some different iterations to figure out the deadlines that will work best